Hi, my name's Geeta Sidhu-Robb and I am the CEO and founder of London-based Nosh Detox Delivery Limited. And welcome to another video in our series of making one small change. Today we want to understand how to recover from an illness. It didn't even occur to me to have this conversation until we realized that we had clients that were coming in the door, and our clients were recovering from chemotherapy and they'd been just sent home from hospital and they couldn't walk. We have people with chronic fatigue. We have people that have had babies, which is something that you need to recover from. We've had people after car accidents, just all kinds of illnesses and stress-related illnesses, inflammation, arthritis, so many issues. And we sort of just give them the food and don't really think about it. And then people started to come back to us. And we had one particular case of a woman who is 82 and who left hospital after chemotherapy, unable to walk. She had lost an enormous amount of weight. And her family invested in us delivering our food to her for, I think originally it was a 4-week period. And then we started week on week. And then now they've extended it. But this 82-year-old lady who just couldn't walk when she came home from hospital, 3 weeks later, after eating a nutrient-rich recovery plan for food, went to church, walked into church, walked out of church. And I mean, it's stuff like that that makes you really, really think, I'm so pleased I got out of bed today. I'm so pleased I do what I do. And then I came home that day completely thrilled with this. And my son was like, I'm not well. I've ordered McDonald's chips. And I'm like, why would you do that? And he said, well, it's comfort food. And I started to think, hang on a minute, when we're sick, we do want comfort food. And let me please stop you dead in your tracks. Do not, under any circumstances, eat comfort food when you are unwell. Comfort food is all kinds of rubbish. Good rubbish, bad rubbish, but it's all kinds of rubbish. Here is what you need to eat to recover as quickly as possible from your illnesses and get back stronger than you ever were before. Because remember this, when you've been out of balance, when you've been ill, when you've been unwell, what your body has done is laid you out flat so it can concentrate on fighting the infection instead of having to deal with you and everything else you could be doing, like being stressed, not resting, running around, doing all of those things. And what it needs from you in this place is just a fantastic, supportive environment to heal. And what we don't do is do that very often. Now, in order to eat a supportive recovery meal, here are the rules for this, basically. All your food has to be, this is what we deliver in Nosh every day. So I've had the opportunity of seeing tens of thousands of people come through for over a decade and seeing the incredible change that we have helped them to create in their systems. If you don't recover well from an illness, you could carry that not recovery for years. How many people have you heard going, I never quite got better than that? I remember that when I got sick then, that kind of stayed. I sort of had a weakness that never went away. Don't let that be you. You can change that. Don't let that be you. So, dairy and gluten-free. When I say dairy-free, I mean egg-free as well. All food should be dairy and gluten-free. It should be fresh. It should be unprocessed. And it should not be ready-made. It needs to be made. If you can't make it, obviously, because you're the one recovering, have somebody else make it for you, order it from us, we'll deliver worldwide, but just make it your mission to get this food. The way to break it up is around 30% of your food in a day should be superfood smoothies, basically. Smoothies that are full organic fruits and vegetables blended and superfoods added in. The other 30% should be raw green seasonal leaves. Change up the color of the leaves so that you're getting all the vitamins and nutrients, micronutrients that you need. 10 to 15% of that should be protein. Now, we're all into how much meat and fish can we eat. I'm vegetarian. I don't eat meat. Well, in essence, I suppose vegan. Don't eat meat and fish. So I'm very careful where I get my protein from. But get your protein. We should actually do a video on where to get protein if you're not eating meat and fish. And we will do that. If you want me to do that, please let us know. And just 10 to 15. So what you should be doing is on a plate like this should be your meat or your fish. Not this is your meat and fish and this is your fruit and veg. This is not how it should look. It should look like that. And then the remaining sort of 20-ish percent, 25% fat. Good, pure, natural fat. Coconut oil, avocado, nuts. Choose where your fat's going to come from. But put it in your diet, because fat is a carrier of information. Your brain works from fat. You need fat in order for this to work well for you. My name's Geeta Sidhu-Robb. If you like that, please click like below. Please subscribe to hear from when our next videos come out. And if you want to know more about me and what we do, go to noshdetox.com. Thank you.